From the misty peaks of the Yellow Mountains to the sprawling modern skylines of Shanghai, China stands as a testament to endurance, innovation, and an unbroken story stretching back thousands of years. It's one of the world's oldest and most continuous civilizations, a place where ancient history and the ultra-modern future collide. Today, we are embarking on an epic journey through time, a whirlwind tour of the dynasties, discoveries, and dramatic events that shaped the Middle Kingdom. So, buckle up as we unravel the incredible 5,000-year history of China in just 10 minutes. Our story begins in the fertile basin of the Yellow River, the cradle of Chinese civilization. Around 2070 BC, the legendary Xia dynasty emerged, laying the groundwork for what was to come. While its existence is still debated by some historians, it marks the transition from myth to recorded history. Following the Xia came the Shang dynasty, a period that left us with incredible tangible evidence. We are talking about intricate bronze vessels used in elaborate rituals and, most importantly, oracle bones. Priests would carve questions onto tortoiseshells or animal bones, heat them until they cracked, and then interpret the patterns to predict the future. These inscriptions are the earliest form of Chinese writing we have, the direct ancestors of the characters used today. Then, around 1046 BC, the Zhou dynasty overthrew the Shang, establishing a new political and philosophical foundation. They introduced the concept of the mandate of heaven, the idea that a just ruler had divine approval to govern, but a corrupt or ineffective one could lose it. This powerful idea would influence Chinese politics for millennia, justifying rebellions and the rise of new dynasties. The Zhou period was long and complex, eventually splintering into a chaotic era known as the Warring States period, where powerful states vied for control. It was a time of conflict, but also of incredible intellectual ferment, giving rise to the 100 schools of thought, including Confucianism and Taoism, philosophies that would profoundly shape East Asian culture. Out of this chaos, one state rose to conquer them all. In 221 BC, the ambitious and ruthless king of Qin declared himself Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a unified China. His reign was short but monumentally impactful. He standardized everything from currency and weights to the width of cart axles and, most critically, the written language. This created a unified cultural and administrative entity that would endure. To defend his new empire from northern nomads, he ordered the connection of existing walls, initiating the project we now know as the Great Wall of China. And for his own afterlife, he commissioned an entire army of life-size terracotta warriors, each with a unique face, to guard his tomb. The Qin dynasty was brutal and fell quickly, but its legacy of a centralized, imperial China would last for over 2,000 years. Following the Qin's collapse, the Han dynasty rose to power, establishing a golden age that would become a benchmark for all future dynasties. The Han period was so influential that the majority ethnic group in China still calls themselves the Han people. This was the era when the Silk Road truly flourished, a vast network of trade routes connecting China to the Roman Empire. Silk, spices, and other goods traveled west, while new ideas, religions like Buddhism, and technologies flowed east. The Han court also saw the invention of one of the most important innovations in human history: paper. This cheap and efficient medium for recording information revolutionized administration and scholarship, spreading knowledge like never before. After the Han dynasty fell, China experienced another period of division, but was eventually reunified under the Sui and then the glorious Tang dynasty. Often considered another high point of Chinese civilization, the Tang was a cosmopolitan and culturally vibrant era. Its capital, Chang'an, was the largest city in the world, a bustling metropolis filled with merchants, monks, and emissaries from across Asia. Art, poetry, and music flourished. The Tang was followed by the Song dynasty, a period of incredible economic prosperity and technological advancement. While militarily weaker than the Tang, the Song dynasty witnessed the invention of movable type printing, which made books widely available, and perhaps most famously, the discovery and weaponization of gunpowder. They also developed the magnetic compass for navigation, a tool that would change the world. However, this golden age was cut short by a formidable force from the north, the Mongols. Under the leadership of Genghis Khan and his successors, the Mongol Empire swept across Asia. In 1271, his grandson Kublai Khan conquered the last of the Song resistance and established the Yuan dynasty, making China part of the vast Mongol domain. For the first time, all of China was ruled by a foreign power. The Mongol court, famously visited by the Venetian merchant Marco Polo, fostered trade and communication across its empire but struggled to gain the acceptance of the Han Chinese elite. Resentment against foreign rule eventually boiled over, and a peasant rebellion led by Zhu Yuanzhong drove the Mongols out. In 1368, he founded the Ming Dynasty, restoring Han Chinese rule. The Ming period is remembered for its magnificent porcelain, the construction of Beijing's Forbidden City, and a series of incredible naval expeditions. Under the command of the Admiral Zheng He, massive treasure fleets sailed as far as the coast of Africa, decades before the European age of exploration. These voyages showcased China's immense power and technological prowess, but they were abruptly halted, and China gradually turned inward. The final imperial chapter belongs to the Qing dynasty, established by Manchu invaders from the northeast in 1644. The Qing presided over a vast and prosperous empire for much of its reign, but by the 19th century, it faced a host of internal and external crises. Pressures from a rapidly industrializing West culminated in the Opium Wars, which forced China to open its ports to foreign trade and cede territory. A series of devastating rebellions and military defeats weakened the imperial system beyond repair. In 1912, the last emperor abdicated, bringing an end to over 2 millennia of dynastic rule and marking the birth of the Republic of China. The 20th century was a tumultuous time of civil war, foreign invasion, and radical transformation. After a long and bitter struggle, the Communist Party led by Mao Zedong emerged victorious, establishing the People's Republic of China in 1949. Since then, China has undergone one of the most rapid and profound economic and social transformations in human history, re-emerging as a major global power. From the oracle bones of the Shang to the gleaming skyscrapers of today, China's history is a rich and complex tapestry of ingenuity, conflict, and resilience. This incredible journey through time shows us how the past continues to shape the present, in a civilization that has constantly reinvented itself while holding onto a core identity forged over millennia. Thank you so much for joining us on this whirlwind tour. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the stories that shaped our world. See you next time.